Well, sadly, fall has smacked us in the face. But we have a new set of wheels for the Mustang we're going to be restoring. All right, so the story is behind these wheels. These were originally my wheels over a decade ago. They were on my first Mustang, and I traded them off to my buddy who had an 03 Cobra for the stock 03 Cobra wheels because I really liked them. But I really have always, all these years, missed my old FR500s. And these are old school ones, man, like the original deals. And I was like, really love to have a set of them again. Well, another friend of mine happened to buy this 03 Cobra, and he said, hey, I'm gonna take these wheels off. They look like crap. Do you want them? Yes, absolutely. I would love to have my old wheels back. Things are sweet. Now, I'll be the first to admit, they are not pretty. I had them powder coated like a matte black like over a decade ago, powder coat, and I don't know, something happened in the process. It's starting to peel up and pick up here and there, and it's just chipped off, where the lips were polished on them before, and they just look like crap. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna strip them, we're gonna just completely redo them. What I'm gonna do, the first stage is I'm going to actually paint them the color scheme that I want, which I'm gonna change it up, make it a little different. But if I like it, after the tires are wore out, I'm going to have them completely stripped and powder coated to that color scheme. Now here's how they look when I first got them, which they don't look too bad in pictures, but in person, they're pretty rough. Now here's how they're starting to look through the process of the stripping. Now I'm gonna show you where I'm at with them so far. They actually really don't look too bad. It looks like the lips are gonna polish up. So I'm still undecided, still undecided on whether I'm gonna keep the lips polished or if I'm gonna do them in like a satin flat or like a gloss black for an accent color. I think it might shrink the wheels though if I do it like that. As you can see where they started out, you can see the stuff where it picks up and picks out. It's just, they were rough. And then, this is where this wheel is so far. That's part of the way through it. Now, this is how they're starting to clean up, which I'm actually quite impressed. There's no clear coat on these anymore since I've stripped it off. So these will actually hand polish up. And I might even just keep it as a hand polish, kind of like that billet look. The centers, I'm still undecided as well. I might paint these a different color and just do the spokes a single color. I'm thinking more of like a bronze, but we'll see where we go from here. Also, just to note, the stripper I'm using, I'm putting on with a paintbrush. I just got it from Lowe's or Home Depot. It's just a paint stripper, and it's just, you put it on, let it sit for a while, and it does do the job. It just works slow. Now, another note, I know you guys saw the metal scraper down there. That was just to get some of the tougher stuff off the spokes I'm going to be refinishing and not the lip. I did actually get plastic scrapers just to make sure I didn't gouge the wheel as I'm removing the paint or the powder coat there as well. So I do want that noted. So if you guys do take on a task like this, try to refrain so much from the metal scrapers and go with a plastic. I mean, it's going to eat it up, so get like 5 or 6 of them if you're going to be doing all 4 wheels. I chose the back wheels because I know they're going to be harder, so I'd rather take on the harder wheels first, see just what kind of mess I'm in. Of course, you can always send them out to get bead blasted, sandblasted, but me, I'm just kind of like, I'd rather just do it myself, and just tinker and toy and give me something to do over winter time as well, because these will be going into the garage as it gets colder and I'll be refinishing them in there. So that's pretty much where we are with them right now. So the next video is going to be the updated with the color and stuff, but why don't you leave some comments on there and let me know what color scheme you'd like to see and what you think would look good, especially for it. Now, they're a 17 by 10.5 in the rear and 17 by 9 in the front. So like I said, comment, let me know what colors you think would look good for something on a red car. Now, we're also going to be changing the stance of the car. We're going to lower the coilovers. We're going to have it sit about 1 inch off the tires and actually make it look nice and sporty. We're going to be changing up the wrap a little bit as well, but it will stay with a red base. And by the way, don't think I'm getting rid of the drag wheel setup either. I have coilovers on this car so I can raise and adjust it where I want. So if I want to go to the track, I'll swap the track wheels on. Want to go cruising and just go look cool, you know, blah, 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 blah. I have these. So that's where we are with everything. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, obviously, and to see what these look like when they're finished. So sit tight for part 2.